Hi guys, welcome to Natty Auto. My name's Peter.
My name is Ivan, and this is our 190 EVO build.
With a twist. We have a C63 over here, W204, that we might be doing something that not everybody would do with this car.
And this is our 1992 190E.
It didn't start off its life as an EVO, and it's not really an EVO at all. It's just a body kit that was thrown on together in Canada and then imported into the US. A lot of people have seen it in the internet going around. It was owned up in the Midwest, and now we got our hands on it. We thought we were gonna keep it for a while and just leave it stock, but we could not hold back. First one, we wanted to put a GLA M133 engine in it, but now we found this thing over here. It's a work of art. We'll show you around it, but we are going to be cutting the whole entire body off of it and mating the chassis to the 190E. The reasons for that are because the suspension components, the drivetrain, it's a C63 W204 with that 6.2 liter. It is just amazing to drive, the handling, the sound of it. It's just iconic. So what better than taking two iconic cars, putting them together and making something amazing?
So we do know that there are one or two examples of people who have done a very similar build. However, there's very little documentation to none really going out on the internet. Most of it's just on forums or on small blogs. We want to take you guys through the entire process and document every single step of the way and just put it up on YouTube for you guys.
And then it's not gonna be looking like a normal EVO at the end. It's gonna get a livery most likely that we're gonna kind of tribute to an old livery, but in place of those old sponsors, they're gonna be the new sponsors of this build.
A lot of people tend to like the classic interior of the 190E. However, we're gonna add a little twist to it by adding the C63 seats and the full dash from the C63. Essentially, it's gonna be a 190E with a modern interior.
Yeah.
Well, now that we told you what we're gonna be doing, let's dive right in.
So we're not sponsored by Celsius, but I think we should be. So if you guys can comment Celsius, tag them and say, please sponsor us, we would really appreciate it. Welcome. We are on day 2 with this. We just stripped pretty much the whole exterior right now. Still have the bumper to take off, and then we're gonna be moving on to the interior. Ivan is organizing right now all the trims and pieces, stuff that we will not be using till the very end of the build. So we're gonna bin it up, put it away so we don't damage it. Yeah, I'll give you guys a kind of a quick view of what it looks like on the inside behind everything right now. Kind of the view that you can't see with the time lapse. Lots of bolts and screws that really we're not going to use anymore. Some rust in some places, but yeah. Look at that. We're sitting in the 190E right now, and we have the dash that we have to take out. All the seats, headliner, pretty much everything has to go so that we can cut the B pillars, the A pillars, the whole frame, and drop the whole floor out of this and raise it. One kind of thing that we've been debating is if we go with the 190E dash or we put the C63 dash in it. We really like the look of the 190E dash. It's just outdated. We'd probably put a glass screen, different kind of switches, do carbon fiber up the whole entire center console area right here. But let us know what you guys think we should do. If we should do a full entire retrofit of the C63 or keep it this and make it more modern. So we got the whole entire interior, pretty much sheets, carpet, all the wiring that we need to get removed right now. And now the next steps are pretty big in the build. We really have to figure out where we're gonna cut on the floor, the pillars, the whole entire rear section here, and then remove everything from the firewall all the way to the rear, up and off the car. It's gonna be technical of us trying to find exactly if we need to cut on the welds, over the welds, and how much room we can use on the C63. So I think we're gonna call it for a day on this, and tomorrow we're going to jump into, or later today, the C63 and start ripping that apart so that we can start taking measurements and finding exactly what we want to do for the interior and making sure that we don't have to do anything twice.
So a quick side note from the editor. You're probably wondering at this point, did we run the car in this state? Yes. Yes, we did.
So going off what I just talked to you guys about on the interior of this car, we are going to start a new video in just like a couple minutes after this on the C63. We're going to be jumping into that, taking the interior out and removing the body off that so that we can furthermore try and find the dimensions that will translate onto this car and then vice versa, this car onto that car. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.